Alright, this is Scholar Strife, getting back to doing some algebra. Today we'll be writing equations of quadratics. So normally, there'll be two types of problems they'll give you. They'll give you a vertex and a point, or intercepts and a point, and then they want you to create a quadratic equation. So when we're doing these, use vertex form if they give you a vertex and a point. So that is y equals a times the quantity x minus h squared plus k. From our example there, we're going to substitute -2 and comma 3 for our vertex. So that's h and k. So when I plug it in, I'm going to get y equals a times the quantity x minus 2 quantity squared plus 3. Now, I put the parentheses in the wrong spot. Let me fix that. Let's grab an eraser here, too big. Let me just rewrite it. So x minus 2 quantity squared plus 3. And then for our point, -4 comma -1, we're going to substitute those in for x and y. So we're going to get -1 times the quantity, or equals a times the quantity x plus 2 squared plus 3. And now we're going to solve for a. So we have -1 equals a times the quantity minus 2 squared plus 3. So we're going to get -1 equals a times 4, or 4a, plus 3. And then when we subtract 3 to both sides, we're going to get -4 equals 4a. Divide both sides by 4, and you'll get a equals -1. Last thing we got to do is write in the quadratic equation in vertex form. So y equals -1 times the quantity x minus h, which is x plus 2 quantity squared plus 3. And there's our equation. So for this one, we're given two x-intercepts. We're going to cross the x-axis and a point. So we're going to use intercept form. That is in the equation y equals a times the quantity x minus p quantity x minus q, where p and q are our x-intercepts, and then x and y is our point. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to substitute -2 in for our p value and 5 for our q value. So we're going to get y equals x plus 2 quantity, or y equals a times the quantity x plus 2, close quantity, new quantity, x minus 5. And then, once again, we're going to substitute our point, 6, 2, for our x and our y. So 2 is going to equal a times the quantity x, or 6 plus 2, quantity 6 minus 5. So 2 equals a times 8 times 1. So that means 2 equals 8a. And then when you divide both sides by 8, we'll get a equals 1 over 4. So our equation is y equals 1/4 x plus 2 quantity x minus 5. So once again, y equals 1/4 times the quantity x plus 2, close quantity x minus 5.